series of this day. Second, in a matter of fact.
Hey.
But it's just, there's so much pressure here. So much pressure for the Burmese Ghouls on the blue side up against See You Soon on the red side.
All right, so we already seen Boxy the King interrupt Nico trying to take this purple buff, and that could be exactly what's to come. And as long as he can keep doing that, it spells even more trouble for Burmese Ghouls. You mentioned that they might only just get, not again. No.
That's the delay right there.
And that would be worth the death, I feel like, even if he dies here.
Yep.
And Ra's gonna cover him, and BlinkX won't be able to secure the kill. It's just, man, that's gotta be so annoying for Nico.
Oh, and to try to close the gap, and again, allow for See You Soon to relocate, reposition, and re-engage.
Still working on it.
They're building 4 quantum charges, and yeah, no, he's super behind.
1 minute and 6 seconds.
He's super
just finishing his first camp.
MP the King, he's gonna get away with so much here, right? He's gonna be able to invade camps. I mean, this is the best part. Oh, what you gonna do? You're gonna try and double camp it? Try it again when I reset it.
And here's the thing, not to mention the fact that already the Martis and Fredrin matchup is already a losing fight.
Oh,
Off cam,
at
we
least
almost missed it.
That is going to be bad. We're already in a rough start for Burmese Ghouls, and now See You Soon invade into the jungle here. Nico trying to lock him up by any time to the side of Blinks. MP the King able to stake it. He steals it, and now he goes down. Nico finds something in a moment of destruction. Blinks forced to get out. It's 1-for-1 right now, but See You Soon still holding a 1K gold lead before first turtle.
All right, to be fair, that felt like a 1 step forward, half step back. By taking down MP, especially with this turtle coming up, I'd say it's still contestable. We've seen what much worse.
MP's still got a level lead.
Yeah, no, again, XP-wise, then, yeah, let's still count our blessings.
Let's not forget that he could have almost turned that into a dangerous situation for Burmese Ghouls, because now we see the neutrals being contested for.
All right, Felix into the backside. MP the King gonna be able to take that. Felix looking for more. MP the King there. The decimation locks in. Shadow goes down.
It's gotta be so frustrating. Nico isn't even hitting his level 4, right? He's taking the camps that he actually has around him, and even so, it's not looking good for the Burmese Ghouls.
I take it back. If there was only something for Nico to do down bottom, maybe he would have hit level 4 and then gone to the turtle. But again, that's where the whole engagement started. Kusei?
Oh, Kusei in a little bit of trouble. Blinks, able to hold him still for a second. Stitch and Lina.
Stolen hard guard!
Wow. Okay, those are one of the few situations where communication is key. Kusei, he was running away. He could have turned back at any point of time, but as soon as he got the call, I got the hard guard, I'm gonna take him on. He did not back down.
That was long-term planning. Ra saw Lina earlier and then stole it and then held onto it right when Kusei needed it. So because of that, See You Soon still have lane priority, still have the offensive.
Oh! Stitch gonna go down. The King able to get it with the decimation, make it a double. That's a good start for MP the King. 3-1-0, 3.5 minutes in. And he's gonna keep on pushing in down to the boss side. Nico brought down to about half health. The King just bullying away with a 2-level lead.
Look at that oppression from the side of See You Soon, right? And even Kusei is willing to share the gold shield with MP the King to accelerate him even further. He's done a good job at just making sure that Nico can barely play the game.
A good job is an understatement, man. They are straight up eating up Burmese Ghouls this early on. 4 minutes, almost 4K, 2 levels from MP on the Nico. Nico just hit level 6, ladies and gentlemen. It's difficult. Already, again, the fact that See You Soon's lineup is already on paper better, plus the whole execution. I don't know how the Burmese Ghouls can clap back here. It has to be See You Soon slowing down.
Yeah, definitely not an answer to find unless... Oh, no! The implosion, the hard guard comes in and try to save them, but it's all tied up with a beautiful penalty zone. Shadow, though, goes down. See You Soon coming out on top here. Lina able to save Nico, but this is going to be an easy turtle take for the side of See You Soon. 5 minutes in, 4K gold lead.
Oh my goodness, one of the bigger leads we've seen. Oh, and Boxy the King is
Just
still
keeps on.
at it.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Man,
Appraisal's
family. Oh!
He's not going to have a family if See You Soon has the way with the rest of the team. Felix getting brought low. Blink's trying to get the last shot. Lina able to find it. A nice pick off there, something, in a moment of all this bad news.
I mean, at that point, BlinkX is looking at Nico. It's like, that should have been me. I should have been the one that died there, right? They need their jungler to contest the upcoming lords after this next turtle. I mean, you expect all the turtles to fall into the hands of CU soon. I think that much is understandable considering the circumstance. But if you fall too far behind and you're losing the main win conditions for CU soon to not have to, quote-unquote, defend at this point, no need. I don't need to worry about high ground when I am aggressing on your inhibitors.
The fact is, Burmese Ghouls shouldn't have even gone to the position of thinking about high ground. Their lineup is supposed to barrel roll and just pulverize everything in front of them, starting at the 3 or 4 minute mark. But again, see you soon. Something tells me they've faced this kind of lineup in scrims, and they're used to this kind of approach. So with that, they said, you know what? You start at 3-4, we'll start at 0. We'll be in your base, we'll be in your buff, and we're gonna put the tempo up to where you can't even recover. And that's what we've seen so far.
And they're doing a great job at that. Stitch in a bad spot. Heartguard does come on to him, but I don't think he's gonna be able to get away from this. Felix secures the kill.
Man, they're just winning on every single front here. There's nothing much that Burmese Ghouls can really do about it. Maybe just hoping that Stitch is able to scale in time, because Nico, their spearhead, is not going to be in that type of position to do so, except just pure peel. I'm not even saying tanking, just the peel.
Nico has to build very low to the ground. That's just the case here. They have to funnel everything to Stitch, and that's not even a sure win.
Watch for Boxy here. Oh, he kind of missed the flicker, but still gets a slight implosion, but goes down for that mess up. Blinks with a nice I'm offended, able to pull MP the King in, but nobody's able to get him away. Nobody's able to get a takedown. 1-for-0 trade, but CU Soon still standing with a huge gold lead.
They're looking for the punish, and they found one, so that's a little bit of a silver lining, but 6,000 gold is still 6,000 gold. Looking at how low to the ground, really, the Burmese Ghouls have to play. Last turtle scored there. What is that? 1,000 and change ahead for Kusei. And then you have Nico, Blink, and Shadow just sharing as much as they could. You still need to put a little bit of farm on Lina. You have to understand the fact that the Angela isn't the kind of roamer slash mid laner that doesn't need any items. She does.
She's extremely dependent on it. I mean, oh man, I was hoping to see the damage dealt, and this is not good. 22,000 and 21,000, the top two being an EXP as well as a jungler. Things could not get worse for the side of Burmese Ghouls, right? We're hoping that the next recovery, at the very least, is going to come through another engagement similar to what we just saw with BlinkX looking for a good I'm offended. This time, hopefully, with some follow-up.
All right, Boxy, Boxy. Gonna once again go to the backside. Shadow tries to drop the pedal zone, able to find Kusei. This could be the time to strike. Boxy the King goes down as well. It's 2-for-0. Burmese Ghouls punishing a little bit of over-aggression.
Okay. Well, there was nothing that CU Soon were setting up there, so it was just clearly playing with range. And the Burmese Ghouls, it's their turn to punish. So that might be but a teaser, a trailer, a hype vid for what the eventual comeback might look like.
I can't wait for the MV as well, but with 44 seconds left on the clock until we do see eventually the Lord spawning. The 5K goal lead, great position for CU Soon to be in, and for Burmese Ghouls. Let's look at their items, right? So far, we got at least a Guardian helmet from the side of Nico, so getting back in and out of fights, he can top up.
Look at that. Look at that. Stitch actually closed the gap between him and Kusei.
That's important. It's huge.
That's huge. And again, the majority of the goal difference that was between the junglers and the mid laners. You see here that Blink and Boxy are very close to each other. So it really does come down to positioning, does come down to the engagement range. And I think that's the only way that CU Soon can get punished right now. Again, you're playing with a lot of items ahead, a lot of gold ahead, and dare I say even EXP ahead of your opponents. So if Shadow and Blink can coordinate something good, then this Lord might actually get stolen.
One of the bonuses of having this Angela as, oh, wait a second, concealed play coming in. Sorry, I'm Felix. Trying to zone them away.
Oh.
MP the King able to take it, and now Nico gets petrified, knocked up. He's got nowhere to go, except for the grave. I was gonna say, one of the good things about having Lina is you get to kind of clear wave. You don't have to be there at the fight. You have like a constant base defender if you need it, because all she has to do, all he has to do is Heartguard in, but I guess he wasn't able to do it in time.
Caster Curse at its finest. Once again, I mean,
It's so strong you just had to think about it.
I know,
You didn't even
exactly.
say it yet.
boy, I don't know whether it's the M5 skin that's making Sorry I'm Felix in this type of position, but they're walking and they want this inhibitor.
Ooh, Shadow with the penalty zone. It's gonna be enough. Implosion comes in.
Oh!
Everyone's pushed back. Shadow goes down. MP the King able to pick it up. Boxy the King getting low. MP the King low as well. Forced to back
Whoa!
off. Stitch unloading some damage, sending everyone home. The experiment doing well.
Imagine a shutdown on Soria and Felix right now. He's sitting at
Oh.
4 kills, and that was close. That was close. All right, that could have rubber banded for Burmese Ghouls if only. If only See You Soon stayed maybe a second or two longer. But that's the thing. Already we see See You Soon learning from their previous mistake. From tier 2 in mid earlier, right? That's where they got punished last. Here now in the instant replay, we'll see exactly how the collapse and how much See You Soon was playing with both aggression on the turret and the damage output that Burmese Ghouls have at this current time.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, most people don't seem to realize that the hitbox when you're getting pushed, right?
It's like behind you too.
It's behind you too, right? It's
So he came in and they got dragged
Whoa.
with him.
like he thought, like, oh yeah, it's only the facing side, but no, it's the entire hitbox. One of the smaller things about Tigreal that people need to be aware of.
Yeah, even if his calves are facing you, you're still getting pulled over there.
Yep, it's just, man. It's unlucky, I would say, but let's see whether it's going to get punished later down the line, right? Because now, with the waves pushing in their favor, these tier 2s do not stand a chance, and more importantly, so cracking open mid-inhibitor is going to allow See You Soon to have an open way to dive.
Ooh, Felix with the Black Dragon trying to get to the backside. Stitch trying to get involved as well. Shadow drops the penalty zone, but he may go down for that one. Petrified and taken out. Sorry, I'm Felix. Able to get the kill. Kusei just unloading, getting free shot after free shot after free shot. See You Soon getting what they came for. Getting that tower to about half health. Lord gonna be up in about 30 seconds.
Is it someone's birthday? Why is everybody getting free shots? Oh no, that's because the range. See You Soon, the reason why they get punished and the reason why they can't go all in is because Burmese Ghouls play with range. Imagine the swing between a penalty zone, the threat of that activating, and of course, the sorry, I'm offended, right? You have that plus the energy eruption. So Burmese Ghouls, despite being down almost 8,000 gold, it's never an easy go, especially underneath an inhibitor. So now the query, the conundrum, the dilemma, if you will. Do they go for this Lord? Can they afford it? I'd say no. But that's a 50-50 because you don't want the Lord knocking into your base. You have bad high ground defense.
More so, you don't have a choice. They got to play their footsies right here. They got to make sure that See You Soon with an ability. I mean, we saw Shadow use the penalty zone, not hitting too much there, and See You Soon punish. We're hoping for the exact same thing for the side of the Burmese Ghouls. They're waiting for See You Soon to have that whiff punish.
I love how Kusei is the starter of this Lord right now.
Shadow.
Oh, penalty zone, trying to slow him down. But every time Shadow takes a bit too much damage, pulled back in and taken out. A godlike kill goes over to the King, but Felix getting brought low. The chase is on from Experiment 626. Can he get the final hit? Raw next to the Lord. Raw able to find the Lord. Felix still doing well. And now Burmese Ghouls are forced to try to run away. But Boxy the King is there to make him stay. Blink gonna go down today.
Oh, the worst way to lose out on members. And even for BlinkX, he tried to flicker in to secure the kill onto Felix, or at least hand that kill over to Stitch, but just not enough. Mechanical mistakes coming up from the side of the Burmese Ghouls, getting punished with a huge 11.1k lead.
Three of those balls to the face, and Stitch is gone.
He's knocked out. That's a goal.
That's
Sports ball.
Sports ball.
All right. 5 men defending against 4. Make it 5-on-5 now as Blink spawns. The problem with Burmese Ghouls is their range punish is just but that, a punish, meaning See You Soon has to make a mistake. They have to overcommit.
Speaking of mistakes, Felix with the Black Dragon trying to lock on a Stitch there, but Heartguard connects. Lord is into the backside.
Whoa.
Hold on. Boxy the King low. Raw low, and both of them might just fall in a matter of seconds. The King, though, wants to bite back. Raw does end up falling, but MP the King picks up a double kill. Stitch goes down. I mean, the base goes down. Game 1 for See You Soon.
Oh my, what momentum coming out for See You Soon.